Welcome to Ikasan Online Tutorials. My name is Michael Stewart and I'm a core developer on the Ikasan Enterprise Integration Platform as well as the Ikasan Enterprise Scheduler Platform. And today we're going to be looking at a short tutorial on the Ikasan Job Plan Instance visualization screens. So the first thing I'm going to do is navigate over to the Scheduler tab, and I'm just going to go into the quick access here and access a running job plan instance. So you can see there we land on the tree view, but I'm going to go over to the visualization screen because we want to focus on that for this tutorial. So you can see here we've got a tree structure. At the root we've got the actual root job plan or job plan instance, and underneath that it has a series of children job plan instances which are nested within that overall job plan instance. Within each of these children job plan instances we have jobs. The jobs obviously are connected through relationship they have with previous jobs. So in this particular case we've got a time-based job that fires at 6:01 AM, which then executes a series of command execution jobs, which I can look at and see that they're just doing a very simple set of Unix commands. And I can work my way through this particular job plan and have a look at the relationship between the jobs throughout the job plan. I can click in, I can follow, I can see that there's various logical structures modeled in here with some AND clauses modeled. So in this particular case these two jobs must run before that one runs, and these 5 must run before that one, and so on. So you can see here that we've sort of got a fairly intuitive view on the way that these jobs relate to one another. We can also perform some actions against these jobs. So for example, I could come in, perhaps I want to skip this particular job on a given business day, so I'll mark that as skipped. And then what I'm going to do is mock this particular time event. So I can manually submit that time event. And you can see it starts to run. So that job's been skipped there now, and this one's moved on and it's run now. So you can see there that we can perform the act of skipping a particular job. I can also, if I wanted to, I could put this particular job plan on hold, job plan instance on hold at this point. So what does that mean? That means that the jobs that precede that will execute, but then once that's executed you can see there that that job remains in a held state and none of the other jobs downstream from that have run. So as a user of this application I can now come in and I can release that job, and we should see our subsequent jobs starting to run there now. There we go, that one's kicked off, and now that particular child job plan instance is complete. Now I can also click in here, there's various views that I've got onto some of the results that are produced for a job execution. So for example, I can have a look at the log file that was created. You can see there it's just doing a simple directory listing. I can also have a look at the event that was generated by the underlying application with all of the metadata that the system captures. So that's a view that can help with some sort of remediation of issues if they exist, or debugging. And then there's also a view on what was actually executed and the environment that was set up in order to execute that job. So you can see here we're executing this particular job. These are the parameters, or these are the environment variables that was set on that job when it was being executed. This is the command that was being executed. And so that gives me another view on some interesting pieces of metadata associated with this job execution. You can also see that the status of all of the nodes within this particular job plan instance are clear. You can see that anything that's gone green is complete, and anything that's in a blue state is waiting or running. So hopefully that has been a useful introduction to the job plan instance visualization screens, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.